Hey guys, welcome to the High Country Hunter. Hopefully this will be the first of many videos, mainly in relation to hunting the high country in Victoria. I suppose my main aim at the moment is just to do a few reviews of a lot of the gear I've purchased over the last couple of years. Explain what works, what doesn't work, why I've upgraded from certain things. So the first thing we'll look at today will be my original bino harness that I started with, which was the Badlands D-Mag, which is a very good harness. It's got plenty of space for most 10x42 binoculars. You'd fit 8x42s in there very easily too. It's got a nice rangefinder compartment down the bottom. And there's tethers for both rangefinder and binoculars. What else have we got? There's I suppose originally for the US market, there is a holster for a pistol in the back, but it's perfect for pretty much any smartphone. So if you carry a phone for taking photos or videos out in the bush or whatever, it's perfect. There is a zip up pocket on the front, which is good for a little bit of extra ammo, calls, little bits and pieces, a couple little snacks or whatever. And it does come with a rain cover, which I'll just pull out quickly. And that fits over. Just like that. It is a little bit of a pain to get back in its pocket. And it is removable. It looks like a bit of a pain to remove, to be honest. So it does have magnetic closure, which is good, but I'll be honest, it is the main reason that I've gone away from this harness and upgraded. Yeah, the magnetic closure is good. It can be done very quietly, but I've had no end of issues with the magnets in this harness interfering with my Garmin Rhino GPS, my traditional compass, and my Garmin Phoenix watch. I was under the impression that I understand it affecting traditional compass, but I didn't think it would affect a GPS in the way that it does. And the other thing I did notice, the harness is very comfortable. The other thing I did notice, no matter how short I have the upper straps, it still does tend to roll over and hang quite low, which I prefer a harness that hangs up just that little bit higher, out of the way, the waist belt in my pack, and still lets me shoulder a rifle very easily. But aside from those two little issues, very good harness, lightweight, provides heaps of protection for your optics. So if you've got a little bit more cash than me and you can afford some nicer binoculars, then it's definitely going to do the job and protect them adequately. One other thing that I do like is the way that this top lid can fold forward and give you access to your binos without having to undo the magnetic closure. Like, you can just leave it open. So it is quite handy if you're in a spot where you're doing lots of glassing. The binos can just come in and out very easily, and then when you're done, just fold it back over and it closes just like that. The tethers are elastic, which is good. So if you do happen to drop your rangefinder or you miss the pouch, it's not going anywhere. The other little thing that I did do, so I'm not a big fan of these hooks on the tethers, I suppose you'd call them. I'll just hold them up. They're just super bulky. I'm just not a fan. So I've only just put this one back on because I did need the one that I put on this for another project. But I'll show you what I ended up doing with the tethers for the binoculars. So I just found these little S-Biners from Bunnings. They cost bugger all, and they just make a massive difference. Makes the bino super easy to remove if you do have another harness that you sort of transfer your binos between. And they just have a little bit more compact, and I've got a lot more faith in these than the ones that come with the harness. Another little nifty feature of this Badlands harness is that it does have a lens cloth sewn into it, which again is a feature and a fault almost. It's not removable without cutting the little elastic tether, but I don't think it'd be too hard to give it a bit of a wash and hang it out the side to dry. But that's a really cool feature. I haven't really seen many other bino harnesses that come with a lens cloth like that. You've always got to find somewhere else to stash one, so that's super cool, I thought. I don't know, I think we've covered pretty much everything there is to on this harness for today. So hopefully you guys like what you see. Give us a like, subscribe, and hopefully we'll put out another video soon.